I just realised my microphone was muted that entire time. Oh dear. Right, well, I was saying Oshin, despite Sneaks having the better start, he lost P1. Good overtake by Oshin. Two Haas drivers retiring. I'm not sure what happened back there. Was a contact between them, or was the AlphaTauri of Leon involved in the collision? Yeah, full course safety car. Shane bailed with a really good start, making up 3 positions, making good use of despite starting on the hard tyres, really good start. So we wait for the Red Bull to catch up. The safety car could come in this lap. Might be a late call. I think it's going to stay out for one more lap. Yeah, it'll stay out for one more lap. As we have Oshin actually pitting. Early pit stop. Changing strategy. What tyre will he go on? Another set of oh, he's getting a wing change. So maybe there was contact with Sneaks. But he's fallen down to P14 now. So Sneaks returns to P1. He takes the lead. I'm not sure what happened between McLaren there. Didn't seem like there was contact on this. I'm not sure what the damage setting is on in this league. But he pits for repairs, and that puts him dead last now. Oh, what's happened here? MPP 31 suddenly lost a load of positions. Has he spun? Not sure what's going on here. Positions being gained and lost under the safety car. I don't know what's happening. And safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. We have green flags. See drivers hectically warming up their tyres now down this back straight. Sneaks will lead us into turn 1. When is he gonna go? He's got to time this restart perfectly to get away from Max behind him. See, he's creeping there. And he's gone as we have another driver. Oh, he's not gone yet, actually. He was taking his time as we have Neon in the pits. So we're going racing again into turn 1. The Ferrari is going at it with the Alpine. Side by side through that complex. Cars in rows alongside each other. The Aston Martin out pressurising RTW as he remains in P4 behind the Ferrari. So Sneaks leads us away from Max. Max on the back of him using a lot of ERS. Sneaks has got a bit more, but he has got the slipstream, and he pulls alongside and ahead of the Alpine. And he's ahead before the braking zone. So the Williams driver takes the lead on lap 4 here in Miami. But he is still followed closely by Sneaks. Sneaks actually cuts the corner there. Ferrari now under pressure from the other Alpine. We have a little side-by-side moment there with Leon and Sampari. He gets ahead of the Alfa Romeo. Oh, but there's still side-by-side, there's contact. Battling for P9, he puts him in the wall nearly. Back up to the front, we have 3 wide here. Oh, there's a car in the wall back in the... That was an Alfa Romeo in the wall. We follow here Jacob now in P6. He's got Oshin in front of him. Oshin already up into P5. If you remember, he was P14, hitting for repairs under the safety car. That's an Aston Martin all over the place as Oshin lunges down the inside. And he gets ahead of the Aston Martin. So now he's got the slipstream of the McLaren. But he's also under pressure from the Mercedes with Jacob behind him. So it looks like they're going to go 3 wide. They don't. Oshin under pressure here is... Lovely move from the Aston Martin. That's a great overtake. He's up at the P4. Oh, but he loses it again. Oshin retakes P4 as... Oh, the Aston Martin has a moment. There's a crash. It's his front wing gone. Major incident. The 2 Alpines, I think, swapping positions here. That makes sense as RTW is on the medium compound. He should be quicker at this phase of the race. Max setting the quickest lap, but RTW immediately beats that 1:31.4. The ERS is enabled. In the distance we have the Ferrari here of Leon going at it into turn 1. Side by side with Sampari. He has to concede the position for now. And now he's under pressure from the AlphaTauri of NPP. He goes side by side through this twisty section of the track. Still keeping it side by side. Well, neither of the drivers yielding, they're still going at it. The ERS should be enabled now, so who's gonna get it? Ferrari misses out and he's going to drop back now. Lose that position to Joel as well. He falls down to P10 now. Still very close here at the back in the lower points positions. Back up here we have the Mercedes under pressure from AlphaTauri. It's battle for P5. Leon tries to score on the outside. And does he succeed? It looks like he has. He's got the move, he's up into P5. And he sets the fastest lap of the race, 1:31.3. But he has to now defend from Jacob. Good traction, but he's unable to get the move done. He goes over the curb and he drops down to P6. Great racing. Back here we have Joel, the Red Bull driver, bailed with the fast lap, 1:30.6. Good exit from Joel. He's gonna have the overspeed, DRS, ERS, slipstream and everything. He should be able to get this move done easily. But the AlphaTauri also has DRS from Simpari up ahead. Simpari up ahead, sorry. He tries to go around the outside, he goes off the track, he has to concede that position, and there's contact! And there's more contact! And they both spin! Oh! It's Ferrari in the wall. I think the Ferrari is still running. I thought he was out. I thought his suspension came off. But some more contact, more controversy. As back up to this fight for what is P5. It's behind, that's MPP spinning, so it's a bad day at the office for the AlphaTauri driver. See up ahead, Jacob pulls up for the move, he's going to try and go around the outside. And he, a little switchback, unable to get it done. He looks clearly faster than the AlphaTauri, but the AlphaTauri is able to position itself well. He's able to hold on to P5 for now. But the gap to Oshin is only increasing now 2.9 seconds. Jacob now under pressure from Alfa Romeo behind. Simpari pulls alongside through the swooping long middle sector and down the inside. Jacob's able to defend for now, but they're still side by side momentarily. His nose is still in there, it's very close. He tries to go down the inside. It's a great move from Simpari. He's up into P6 of this race. It cost him a bit of time for Leon up ahead, which means he's missing out on DRS here. Jacob will look to retake this position. We have a Ferrari, I think, spun round. Yellow flag, sector 2. Jacob trying to get the move done, but Simpari defends well, but Jacob will try and get the switchback done. He's attempted it a few times now this race. Hasn't quite worked yet. But he's alongside now and he's ahead. Simpari retakes P6. And now he's going to try and chase after Leon to retake P5 off him as well. Up in front, RTW is just within a second of Max, so he's closed down that gap as he has a little moment there. And that gap immediately opens up to 1.5 because of that mistake. Further down we have the Aston Martin driver fighting for P12 with Leon. He's not close enough on this occasion to make the move. He remains in P13. Back up to this midfield fight. Simpari still... Oh, and he bumps into Jacob nearly. A bit of ghosting. Very, very close to contact. Through this tight and twisty section of the track. Now onto the back straight. Leon, so far the only driver with a penalty, 5 seconds. For a collision, apparently, I think that was earlier on. As Jacob is up into P6, he remains in P6. Simpari then using everything he has, using his ERS, which he doesn't have a lot of, 5%. He's trying to try and pull out to the outside. Can't get it to work. Jacob doing well to hold them back. He holds on to P6. Let's see from the heli cam the speed that they're traveling at, the levels of grip through this very high speed section. Now onto this long swooping straight. He will have DRS. Simpari half second off Jacob, unable to get the move done just yet. still very close. And slowly behind them, Joel is creeping up in the Red Bull. And he is just within DRS range, so he's going to join this fight soon. Able to get the move done this time round. Gap still around half a second. Now opens up to 8/10. Behind, Soul Steel looking to get the move on the AlphaTauri. Down the inside goes the Aston Martin driver, and he does get the move. Great overtake, but he's going to be under attack once again now through the next DRS zone. But NPP isn't close enough to get the move done. So Soul Shield goes up into P13, 3 seconds off Leon in P12. Back up here, we have Joel following Centauri and Jacob through Sector 2. As he does have a lot more ERS compared to the other two, as he's just saving it. He's holding back for now. Look at the tyres. I expect the medium runners to pit within the next 5 laps or so, maybe 6. Stroll is looking to attack now. Now he's using his ERS, and he tries to go around the outside, using it, using his medium tyres as best as he can. As he gets ahead, he's up into P7. As he begins to push now. Now is the time for him to push as he approaches his pit window. He now has to try and get within a second of Jacob. If he doesn't, he's going to be under attack from Centauri down this long straight. And yeah, he just misses out on DRS, I think. So he has to defend now. He'll be under attack from the Alfa Romeo driver. But he's able to defend for now. Up here, we haven't seen much of this fight. Oshin is just outside of a second now of Sneaks. He's keeping him company. He wants to claim that P3 off him. And he does have DRS. Oh, we have a overtake here actually. And also a collision down in Sector 2 between Soulsteel and NPP. Centauri then looking to get the move on Joel. Unable to get it. And he does actually bump him, I think, a small bit through that corner. Will he go for a lunge? He's going to stay back for now. But he does block up a small bit and nearly hits him. Here we have Oshin now, well within a second of Sneaks. So Oshin does have really good pace around here. His hards are fresher than everyone else's, as he has pit early on for repairs. He'd be looking to overtake Sneaks now down this straight. He's got to try and go down the inside. He's unable to get it done. Really good defending from Sneaks, but Oshin still keeps it going, and he can't. He has to concede. So, really good racing from these two. Centauri still behind Joel. As back up here we have Oshin right behind Sneaks. He's going to try again down the inside. He's alongside him and he's ahead before a braking zone. Really good move. And he's up into P3. 3.7 seconds of the next Alpine driver, RTW. who is then 1.8 seconds away from Max, who is controlling this race so far. As we have actually RTW early for his first pit stop. He's onto the hard compound. It should be his one and only pit stop. We have an AlphaTauri as well of, I believe that's Leon in the pits. As here actually for a moment I missed it, Simpari overtakes the Joel. He claims P5. As we're around the halfway point of this race. So RTW slots into P8. So Joel will be looking to retake his position from Sinhari. He's getting closer, but is he close enough? He's trying to go around the outside. He's gonna try and switch back him as Simpari goes a bit deep. They're alongside. They're still alongside. A bit of contact. He's pushed wide. Simpari was pushed wide and is forced to concede a position, but he spins. Joel has spun in front of him, and he's lost 2 positions. He does. Oh, he's lost a lot more, and he does have wing damage. He's down to P9. Back up to the front. Fight for P2. Sneaks looking to re-overtake Ushin. I don't think he's close enough this time round. As the 2 Alfa Romeo drivers, they're actually fighting. There's no team orders here. As RTW and Neon as well fighting for P7 this is. RTW on the fresher compound. He should be quicker, but he's unable to get the move done. Ushin gets a 3-second time penalty. That'll be crucial come the end of the race. The 2 Alfa Romeo drivers are still fighting with each other. This could end badly, but they're keeping it clean so far. As Foctiarno does get ahead momentarily. A bit of contact. He's ahead. Is Simpari gonna concede? He tries to keep it alongside. He does have to yield eventually. That was not gonna work. So the 2 Alfa Romeo drivers swapping positions. Right behind them you have RTW and Neon fighting as well. There's a lot of fighting going on. The 2 Alfa Romeo drivers, we'll watch them. Simpari claims P5 before the braking zone. But he goes a bit deep and he's lost the position. Votti's back up to P5. We have Jacob in the pits. And Sneaks as well. Sneaks on a fresh set of mediums to the end. One stop strategy. Does go a bit wide on the pit lane exit. He filters in P7. Now he has to heat them up. It'll be crucial how quick he can get those tyres up to the correct temperature. So, right now Max still leading this race. Ushin 4.5 seconds off. There's still Max is yet to pit. Ushin has pit lap 1, but he's gonna have to pit again. We have a spin. It's Soul Steel down in last place. He has spun. So the 2 Alfa Romeo drivers once again are within a second of each other. So will we see a overtake here? Not quite. As we have actually, that is Foctiarno in the pits. Here's one and only pit stop. Max comes out in a, let's see, on the exit, it'll be quite close actually. But no, he's ahead of Simpari, just about. So he filters in P2. Oisin has to pit again. He has made a pit stop, but it was onto another set of hards. So he might go onto the softs actually, if he can stretch them a bit longer. Sneaks already in P6 on the back of Leo. And sneaks himself into P5. As we have a retirement in the pits, that is. MPP 31. That's the third retirement of this race. And RTW is ahead of Simpari. He's up into P3. As the other Alfa Romeo heads into the pits. Neon also in the pits. Saucy and Saucy with 3 pit stops so far. Positions gained. Who's gained the most? Joe's gained 5 positions. And there comes Saucy, actually the lap car. So he's gonna have to give up that position there and let the quicker car by. And he does. And now Vokti is just behind Leon's gearbox there. 3/10 is the gap. It's a fight for P7. No change in positions yet. Although it's quite close here now. Ferrari tries to break the toe. Bayo tries to do everything he can to stay ahead. So there goes the AlphaTauri. A little lock up. Tries to go around the outside. Bayo defends, he remains in P6 for now. But he's under immense pressure as his mediums are 14 laps old. They're quite worn, but he's still able to defend for now. Surely he's going to have to pit soon. I don't see him do another 10 laps. He must be hoping for another safety car to come out now. Vokti's actually getting overtaken by the lap car. He's getting unlapped by Solskjaer. Vokti now stuck in this little train here that's formed. Leon unable to overtake Bayod. As the lap car is still trying to... Oh. I thought what's happening as we have Leon back there. He has spun the other Ferrari driver. So yeah, a little train has formed here from P7 down to P9. From P6 even. Plus the lap car. Lap car actually has overtaken everyone here in this little pack. He is on the soft tires, so he should be quicker than them. He's just ghosting his way through. But we see Leon now looking to overtake Leod once again. Still unable to get the move done. Bayod's still defending. Actually, now Leon's under pressure from Vokti. He gets a better exit on the medium compound. He's unable to get the move done. Bayod looking to defend once again. He's just able to hold on, is he? Oh, I don't think he is. There's Neon as well. Overtakes Vokti while Bayod is able to hold off Leon. We have a four-way fight here now for P6. Ushin's headed into the pits. I'm guessing he's going onto the soft compound. Can't really check now though, because we have a four-way fight as they're three wide now down the back straight, and Neon gets both of them. He's up into P6. It's a double overtake, and he's already pulling away as behind him Bayod is looking to re-overtake Leon, but his tires are fading and he's unable to keep up this fight. He did well to defend for the past few laps, but his tires are slowly going now. It's up ahead. Ushin comes out in P4. He is on the soft compound, but he does have a 3-second time penalty. Right behind Sneaks here. And right ahead of them is RTW, so actually 2 Alpines he's got in front of him now. So how are they going to play it out over in Alpine? They need to hold off Ushin for as long as possible. Leon gets a 3-second time penalty. Ushin is ahead of Sneaks. That's one Alpine ticked off, now the other. Does have the ERS. He's much quicker on those soft tires. RTW is going to try and do everything he can. He's able to hold him off for now. But is he? Ushin is able to find a gap. And he's made the move. There's a bit of contact. He's up into P2. And now he has to try and pull out a 3-second gap to the 2 Alpines behind them, with 7 laps to go. Back down here in the midfield, and it's Bayod losing more and more positions. There's actually a bit of ghosting there, but he's able to retake P8 on those extremely worn medium tires. He's got 2 Alfa Romeo drivers right behind them. And he's already lost 1 position to Vokti Armo, who's up into P8. And now Sim Parry right behind them, 9/10. Meanwhile, the 2 Alpines, doesn't look like they're fighting. They're just trying to stay within 3 seconds of Ushin right now. As back to this fight. Bayod not close enough, I don't think, to retake P8. Lap 23 of 29, so we're into the final few laps of this race. Simpari right behind the Ferrari of Bayod. He's looking to get the move done here now, down the straight. The ERS wide open. It should be an easy overtake. But Bayod's still able to keep it alongside. And he's just missed out. He drops down to P10. Next car behind him is Joel, 7 seconds back. But I believe he is on much fresher tyres. Yep, 18 lap old mediums compared to 8 lap old hards. So positions gained here so far. Max has gained 3 positions, as well as RTW and Jacob. Leon and Vogty making up 2 positions. Joel making up the most, 5 positions. He did start last. And Leon making up 2. As Bayod's already dropped back a second to Simpari in front. Back up to the front then, Sneaks still following his teammate. And they are both just outside the 3 seconds range they needed to be in to beat Oshin. But Oshin's tyres could well enough drop off soon. Soft tyres don't last long around this track. They just need to keep at it. Don't expect any overtakes here. They seem to be working together as Sneaks actually gets a time penalty. So it's all gone wrong for him. He's gonna now probably... Let's see, will he let his teammate by? Will RTW let Sneaks by now? That Sneaks has a time penalty. Doesn't look like it, but they're right... He's right behind them. So penalties now. Oshin, Sneaks, Leon, and Soulsteel all on 3 seconds as they do swap positions. So now Sneaks has been sent out to charge since he has 3 seconds. He's got to push as much as he can. We have a spin behind, I think. I think it was Joel. Or was it Bayod? I think it might have been Bayod. And he's dropped back 3 seconds now. And Soulsteel as well, as he pits. But the action has kind of died down now in the last few laps, lap 25 now. Don't want to jinx it, but if nothing bad happens, Max should win this race comfortably. He's got a nice comfy gap of 5.4 seconds to Oshin behind, who also has a 3 second time penalty. And Sneaks isn't really gaining on Oshin either. The gap's now more than 4 seconds. So it's looking unlikely like he'll be able to claim P2. Despite starting on pole position. Back here, down in P8 and P9, the 2 Alfa Romeos are slowly gaining on Leon in P7, so we might see a little battle here starting soon. So they're slowly gaining on him. Now the gap's 1.2 between Vogty, Armour and Leon. Leon does also have a 3 second time penalty, and as it stands, both Alfa Romeo drivers will overtake him. So they might not even have to do it on track, but he is already just outside of that second. Oh, he's well inside of it now, so he will have the ERS. Yeah, he should have it. And Oshin gets another penalty. We've got 6 seconds now. So actually, RTW now could claim P2. As the 2 drivers in front of him have got time penalties. So Oshin now has to really increase the pace. As we see here, Vartiamo pressurising AlphaTauri in front of him. It's Alpha v Alpha. We have a spinner in Sector 1 at Solstice. As the leaders are approaching him now. As the two Alphas swap positions. And so do the two Alpines again. As RTW still has a chance of claiming P2. The two Alphas are still side by side. It's very hard racing on lap 27 of 29. Bakhtiar is ahead, but Simpari lunges and he goes deep. Bakhti remains in P8, but they're losing out to the AlphaTauri in front with all this fighting. It's behind. Joel overtakes Bayod for P10. So let's look here at the front, monitoring the situation. RTW is just outside of the 6 seconds he needs to be within to overtake Oshin. But I'm expecting Oshin's tyres to drop off, maybe on the last lap. It's around when the softs drop off, around here, lap 9-10. As the two Alfa Romeos side by side through here. Oh, and there's more contact. Simpari now, he's gonna get a chance to overtake the AlphaTauri. Let's see, he's not using his ERS, doesn't have much of it, only 6%. He's gonna try and go around the outside. Oh, and he's unable to get the move done. And now Simpari's going to lose out to his teammate. It's the second last lap of this race. The two Alfa Romeos are still fighting. And they're 3 wide. Who's going to come out on top? It looks like Leon is still able to defend. And he does. He remains in P7. He does have that time penalty. But he's defending really well. And now he goes wide and he loses the position. He's down to P8. The two Mercedes remain as they are, as Leon now is under pressure from the other Alfa Romeo, but he attacks the other one. It's Alpha v Alpha v Alpha, as Leon retakes P7. Max then starting the final lap of the race. Lap 29. As there's a very intense fight here in the midfield. The two teammates going at it. And look back at the front, RTW doesn't look like he's gonna claim P2. He's not close enough to Oshin. Simpari then, he gets ahead once again of Leon, but Leon will have DRS, and he gets the overtake. RTW now with a penalty, so that's definitely going to put him outside of P2. Leon's still going at it. I think he has to finally concede that position. They're still going at it through the twisty section. It's great fighting on the last lap. Simpari lunges ahead, tries to go around the outside, a long way around. He's unable to get the move, and now his teammates getting ahead of him. The two Mercedes are fighting as well. There's so much happening. As up ahead, let's just watch this. The race winner, Max, claims the win for Williams. He wins in Miami, P1. Back here then, in the midfield, we have the three Alphas going at it. Simpari now in P7, but he's going to miss out on DRS, and he has a moment. And he nearly loses, and he loses the position. Oh, and he spun! Emerald loses on the last lap. He's lost it. And that leaves Simpari to claim P7. doesn't need to overtake Leon, just needs to stay within 3 seconds. But he goes for the move anyways. But he goes deep, and there's a switch back from Leon. It's side-by-side finish to the line. Leon will get it on track. Oh, no, he won't. Simpari gets it done. And Joel even overtakes him. He managed to squeeze in that 3-second range he had to be in. Woof. Vartiamo then finishing off in P10. He spun there on the final lap. That's a shame for him. But that's the race. Just waiting for the two Ferraris now to cross the line. But it's a win for Williams, win for Max. Pretty much dominated this entire race. So well done to all the drivers, some great racing. We'll just see the results real quick, hopefully. Yep, here we have Max claiming P1. Great drive from him. And it'll be Oshin in P2 for McLaren. And I'm not even sure which Alpine actually got P3 in the end. Was it Sneaks or was it RTW? There was a late penalty from RTW. I think it is him though, who claims P3. So, here we have the race results then. Or not. We do. No, we don't. Okay. Well, I believe it was Max in P1, Oshin P2, RTW P3, Sneaks P4. And then we had, I think, the two Mercedes. Then Simpari in P7, Alpha Tauri in P8. And or no, it was Red Bull in P8. He was within 3 seconds of Leon P9. Vartiamo, who spun there on the last lap, finished P10. Then we had the two Ferraris and Soul Steel P13, and then the non-finishers. My memory's not bad. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and thank you for letting me commentate here. Goodbye.